Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Solar Jetman. I am your host, MeleeWizard, and we're here at Shish Kebab, but we're going to be taking a very slight detour. Just go ahead and equip things. Not that it really matters, considering. Because if you go... I recently redid my controls a bit more since buttons are sticking again, but if you go straight across here, just going across the top, you should encounter something eventually. Haha! So this is not unlike... This is not like any of the other warp zones. This isn't just a little bonus mini game. This is something much, much bigger. And this is officially alternate timeline because for reasons that will become apparent soon enough. Instead of Shish Kebab, we are visiting planet 13 year-round. Honestly, this is probably a much easier alternative than some of the other planets that we would be going to otherwise. Alright, so the weird thing about this planet, for one, that little wormhole thing on Shish Kebab, that's the only way to get here. And this basically serves as a huge shortcut, since from here you'll skip to the final planet, which is actually planet 12. Okay. And you'll have to forgive me, I'm not used to exploring this place. I have been here before. Oh, hello. So I'm not really that familiar with what the enemies in this place are. And yeah, we got the Nippon Sports Jet Pod, which... well, and apparently it's... I can't really show off the firing rate while I'm carrying things, but... might as well see what that treasure chest has. Xenon, Zip-On, Fluon, Bananas with 554. Alright. I'm surprised that actually hit. Yep. It's definitely a good firing rate there, but the main reason that you would want this thing is because with this you can actually travel through warp zones. As in, you can use travel from one warp zone to another. That way of creating a good number of shortcut your way through the planet at times. Granted, you can't tow them anymore, but since I didn't really do it that much anyway. And then I saw when I had the map up for a moment, there is a place here in year-round that is completely enclosed, so I can only assume that there's a warp zone in there. So yeah, there's that. Storing crystal. It doesn't really matter if I get enough for an extra life anyway, because after this, I'll just be skipping back to Shish Kebab and just working my way from there. This is pretty much just bonus content here, showing off the fact that this place exists. Because even though this planet was part of the Nintendo Power article on this game, it never actually said how to get here. And that kind of made me wonder for the longest time. Oh god, we got these guys. Lovely. When did we last see these guys? Levante. And I'm just gonna leave you guys in the dust. So it wasn't until much later, I pretty much had to look it up online to find out how to get to this planet. And I believe that's also how I found out about that little inner area of Exomorph. Am I going to? Okay, good. Aluminum, lithium, krypton, triples worth 748. I was wondering when we'd be seeing those. Alright, so now that I've gotten the surface done, time to head into the inner workings of things. And I think I mentioned this before, but there is actually a password generator you can find online where you can pretty much custom design your own passwords to give you certain traits and things. It won't save the special weapons and such that you've bought, which is a shame, but it will save like your more permanent things like the boosters, shields, mapping devices. And okay, so there's a thing here. And using that, you can ooh, fuel cell. You can give yourself like the super mapping device on planet 1. You can give yourself the Nippon Sports Jet Pod here on planet 1. And as such, if you do that, I wouldn't consider it cheating because it's passwords, but dang it. But at least with that way, you can get everything from Mexamorph without having to jump through hoops and potentially lose lives. So for those who want to do some such things, it's not a bad option. But I guess for this LP, I wanted to show off the quote-unquote legitimate way of doing it. And I don't really remember where the well, there's a thing down there. Yeah, I've been through this place before, just not that often. So forgive me if I'm consulting the map a whole lot. And there is a warp zone, and there's something else down here. Is this? Ooh, it's another fuel cell. And the thing is, if you can also warp through warp zones even when you're towing something, like so. And I think I might know where I'm at. And you have to be careful when traveling through warp zones, because it follows the portal rule. Speedy thing goes in, speedy thing goes out. And as you've seen before, these things tend to... Ah, dang it. These things tend to be near close to walls. Alright, so it looks like there's only 3 of them. Good to know. Come on. Ah, that probably would have gone in. There we go. And really now? Had I gotten that many crystals? Huh. And the thing is, I didn't think to use the map when I was at the 3rd warp zone to see where that was. I'll have to take a look at that. But there's a couple other... Oop, wrong way. There's a couple other things that I can grab, like there's something over here. There we go. Oh. One of you. Oh, it's another fuel cell. Good. I want to say that's the 3rd one? I want to say it said the gravity was 32, which was the same as Baki. I think I'll take this to the warp zone. Might not be the smartest idea, but I'm already down here. Why not? Of course, it would help if I'm actually paying attention to the stuff right around me instead of looking ahead. Alright. I saw there was something else down here. What do we have? Oh, another crystal. Cool. And I think after that, I might see, might as well see where that third warp zone actually is on this planet. And see what kind of stuff is close by. Ha! Come on. Or maybe after I transfer something I sent something I have to, there we go. Have to respawn the warp zone. Alright. So where am I? I am down there. Okay. So what do we have here? Radioactives. Oh jeez. I don't like this. But the fact that my firing rate is what it is means I shouldn't have to worry about them quite so much. There we go. And I remember seeing something down here. Aha. Oh, jeez. And it's a good thing I discovered this, because or else I would have had to go through that the hard way. Oh. So that's the last fuel cell that I need. Huh. Well, that didn't take very long. But there is no doubt other things that can be found. Like, goodness, I haven't found the found where the ship part is yet, and you know what? My fuel was low enough. Okay. Though it kind of sucks that I have to go a decent ways to get underground, but so there is something over here. Might as well see what it is. Yeah, so there's a decent number of pathways through this place. And if it wasn't for the mapping device, it can definitely be easy to get lost. Oh, jeez. Whatever it is, it's up here, and it's energy. Alright. Might as well go through this little happy area. If for no other reason than to clean things out in case I have to come through here again. Which I likely won't, but hey, killing enemies is its own reward. Literally. Oh geez, there's a... Oh, there it is, okay. I was wondering where that thing was. Okay. Just make our way through here. Oh, another anti-gravity. Which feels weird that it doesn't affect my bullets, but I'm not going to complain. Ooh, a crystal. The one up here is probably closer. Oh, jeez. Okay, I still got a ways to go. Hee. Yeah, having your shields is definitely a wonderful thing. Saves you a whole lot of grief, because if I didn't have my shield, that would have probably destroyed me. Just... Alright. There we go. So what's next on my list here? I see there's something down here. Might as well at least scout things out. Ah! An extra ship. And there's something over here as well. Radioactives. The question is, can I get this? No, I can't. But this thing is right here. Might as well make use of it. So where? Okay, it's over here. Yeah, so suddenly getting these things... Oh, jeez. Getting items into warp zones is a bit more... perilous. Since if you're not careful, you can find yourself somewhere that you don't really want to be. There we go. So where... let's go the top route here. I know we won't find any items. Not up here, I don't think. Nah. But if nothing else, there's stuff to destroy. And that's a good enough reason as any. So it looks like there's only a couple things here. One of them is definitely got to be the ship part. There we go. Might as well see what this one is. Oh, that's... okay, that's where that is. Alright. Oh, geez, and there's... anti-gravity planet. There we go. And what is this? Oh, geez. Oh. Really? Okay. So unless there's something down here at the very bottom, that's officially it. And I am just being entirely too reckless right now. Yeah, that looks like it's it. course, the fact that it's guarded by these stupid things. And the anti-gravity planets. Alright, so what's the nature of the ship part area here? It has those things, which we haven't seen in a while. But they seem content to just munch on the crystals, so that's fine by me. Oh geez. Well, that could have ended badly. Eek! And it still can. Okay, so that's that. Now I have to actually get this thing to the warp zone without running out of gas. Oh boy. That. Redirect my momentum. There we go. I think the warp zone... I think I'm on a direct line for it now? Or I'm close to it? Haha! And now seeing a sneak peek of what the warp ship looks like with a lot more pieces on it. Not sure how that works, that warping to future planets gives you more pieces of the golden warp ship right off the bat, but... oh well. So what is this one? Oh my. And one neat thing with the jetpack, if you're on a flat surface, you can actually walk on it. So that's a cool thing that you can do. Alright, so that is the end of Planet 13. And afterwards, we're going to find ourselves on Planet 12, but we won't be going there just yet. But if nothing else, might as well showcase the full range of weapons here. We got smart bombs. Yeah, the military bullet system. That is definitely something I'm going to want later. And double strength thruster. Oh, I had already bought some of those. Okay. So it was just those couple of ones that are new. I don't know which ones of which of those would be available on Planet 10. But we'll see when the time comes. And, yep, Planet 12, MeleeWizard. You see what the gravity's like. You also see what the diameter's like. This place is huge, but we won't be going there just yet. But join me next time when we head back to Planet 8 Shish Kebab and actually see what that one has with its weird negative gravity. So until then, this is MeleeWizard, and have a nice day.